What's up, everyone? Welcome back to PokeMarket Lab. Today we are going through some singles for Surging Sparks. This is all the rage. It's the only thing anyone wants to talk about, and I figured for change of pace, let's go through some individual cards. Let's see what everyone's chasing. This set so far has an amazing set list, and there's going to be multiple chase cards here. So I thought it might be fun to go through Pokemon's cool visual set list here and just see which ones I'm looking at. And obviously this is always very subjective, but we'll look at some that I think are going to be just super popular regardless of who's looking. So let's kind of go through the list here and let's dive in. So first and foremost, we get the Pikachu EX. It's only an EX. I think it's going to look beautiful. Get that foil on there. I think it's going to look great. That'll be a chaser for sure. And this, obviously, the pull rate on this will be pretty good. So I think that's a great little hit. Keeps you going, keeps you cracking for sure. Let's see what else we got here. Sylveon, good looking card. One of the things I found with these terrestrial cards here is just the you get so much going on. This is a nice clean version, not too busy. Let's see what else we got here. So this one, this is too busy for me. I can barely make out what it is. Too busy. Not a popular Pokemon, so same thing here. Just far too busy. Can't see what's going on. Let's see. What else we got here? This is my personal chase, the Cerulege. This thing's going to look fantastic in person with foil. Those colors are going to pop. That is currently the one that I'm going to be chasing. And the great thing about this set is there's going to be multiple things to chase. Like even things like this. This is going to look beautiful with foil. Yes, I've been calling this Spheal Team 6. I think Pokeannie had mentioned that. I thought that was pretty funny. Skarmory. It's definitely going to be a chase for people. Just imagine a Pokemon like this that is colored to look metal, and imagine that in foil. It's going to look fantastic. Definitely a chase card there, I think. A lot of people looking at the Latios. It's not my favorite Pokemon. I just don't. Maybe this in foil will look fantastic, but I just, it's hard. Sometimes you got to see these in person to really have an appreciation for them. But this just isn't, on paper, is not one I'm going to be chasing. So, but to each their own. Exeggutor. You get two versions of this. Either one, that's just not. I think the colors will look great on this. Just not my favorite Pokemon, I think. Another Pikachu EX here. I think this is beautiful. That's going to look gorgeous. Imagine pulling that out of a pack. I personally love these fractured frame foils, Brimba foils, whatever you want to call them, but I think they look fantastic. I think they separate themselves from the silver border cards extremely well. I think it's something different. They're colorful. They work really well with foiling. I think it checks all the boxes for me. Lucia's Appeal. That's going to look good. Foil. It's going to look beautiful. Let's see what else we got here. I think the Dugtrio is kind of neat. I think that's going to look good. Another one that's going to look good in foil. Nice saturated colors. Nice clear image. Nothing crazy going on. That's what I look for. I don't like the stuff like this. It's just super busy here. It's just not. I don't know. It just doesn't appeal to me. I just look at I'm a binder collector. I like my stuff. I open a binder and it just colors hit you. The artwork hits you. I don't like busy. But again, sometimes in person, sometimes the foiling and the coloring can separate things and they look different in person. Execute, I think this is a great card. That's going to look great in person. Again, it's not as, not going to be as rare as some of the other cards. It should be easily chaseable. Pavilion, I think that's going to be a great card in person. Again, nice clear image of what the Pokemon is. That's going to look great. Let's see. Again, that's Skarmory. That's probably number 2 for me. I would love to see that in person first. If I don't pull it, I'm definitely going to be trying to purchase it, but I'd love to see one in person. I think it's going to look great in person, personally. Again, this is all subjective. Another great Pikachu. That's going to look great. I love Pikachu. He's cute. How can you not like that? I think it's going to look great. And plenty of, of other cards here. Can have some great value. Just stuff like this. Got great artwork on it. That'll be a nice one you pull, easy to pull. Just keeps you chasing. So yeah, anyone who's saying that there's not, again, this is all subjective, and people will come out and say, objectively, the set's not good or it is good. Form your own opinions. Look at the artwork. If you like it, chances are someone else likes it. Like, you got to form your own opinion by looking at the stuff. This is not Magic where mathematically cards can be good or bad. This is all subjective, meaning it's in the eye of the beholder, right? So you cannot make decisions that are, you can't say object. Now you can look at the market and say, well, the market says this card looks good, or this card is probably looks good because people are picking it up, demand is high. I get that, but this stuff has not hit the secondary market, so it's all subjectivity right now, and it's we have no idea what card's going to be top. If I had to throw a dart at a board and I was guessing again, I think the Cerulege would be up there. I think the Skarmory would be up there. I don't know which one's going to be one. I think there's going to be multiple chase cards. I think there'll probably be 1 to 2 cards above $100, a couple cards potentially between $50 and $100, and lots of $10, $15 cards, which I think is what makes a set. I don't think having 1 or 2 cards, above $100 or close to $100 makes a set. I think it's lots of even value, kind of like what we see in 151. There's obviously some chase cards, but there's plenty of value. It just makes it great to open, right? We love to chase. Chasing's great, but it also doesn't feel good sometimes when you don't get anything. So getting that little bit of a hit, it's like getting a scratch ticket and you get $10 scratch ticket and you get a couple bucks. We are degenerate gamblers at the end of the day. And it just keeps you going. It keeps you cracking, and it just feels good to open stuff sometimes. So, plenty of singles to pick up here, plenty of beautiful artwork to appreciate. So, let me know in the comments section what your chase card is. We are still a few weeks away here. We're gonna have more videos talking about the market here as it changes. But yeah, stay tuned and click that like and subscribe button if you want to hear more about Surging Sparks and some other sets. So until next time, take it easy.